In January of 2019, the Board of Education called on the Superintendent of Schools to identify an outside consultant to conduct a school and cluster boundary analysis. The board's effort is to ensure that in a fast-growing county and a growing school system, that MCPS is providing the best education to all students, regardless of race, ethnicity, socioeconomics, or language. This review is an in-depth analysis of how existing school and cluster boundaries support or impede the effective use of school facilities. This school and cluster analysis is not for specific school assignment changes. What happens next? 1. The school system will issue a request for proposal, RFP, to identify a qualified consultant to perform the review. 2. The Board of Education, Superintendent, and MCPS will seek community input throughout the process. This will include input to help identify the consultant, to inform the consultant, and to provide input on any report provided by the consultant. Our first step is to engage you. Now, to help identify the scope of the work for the consultant performing this review, the framework for the assessment of the boundaries, and finally, how the consultant will focus their efforts and analysis. We ask that you focus your input on the 3 following questions. 1. As a resident and/or a parent, what issues are important to you to include in a review and analysis of school and cluster boundaries? 2. If you were to advise the consultant, what would you tell them are the greatest concerns among residents or parents about the current attendance zones? 3. What do you want to learn from the results of the school and cluster boundary study? Any results of the school and cluster analysis must be reviewed with respect to established Board of Education policy, FAA, Educational Facilities Planning. Now you know.